I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will understand how to work with linear equations given in different forms. The question here is how to convert from slope-intercept form to standard form. Now slope-intercept form is kind of y equals to mx plus b, and standard form is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, right? So that is the standard form. So whenever you're working with linear equations, you have to know both these forms fairly well. Now in slope-intercept form, you're given the slope, which is m, and y-intercept b. In standard form, the coefficient of x, which is a, should always be positive, and all the terms are on the left side of 0. So that is what is standard form. So we'll take up two different examples and see how to convert from slope-intercept form to standard form. Let me take one like y equals to 2x minus 3. Now this is without any fractions. And then we'll take up another example which will have fractions in it. So we could have y equals to minus 3 over 2x, let us say plus 5. So we'll do these two examples. So let's begin. Since we need ax plus by plus c equals to 0, that means everything on one side of 0. Now x is positive here, so the simplest of the steps will be to bring y to the right side. In that case it becomes 0 here. That means we do minus y both sides. So let me write down here what I'm trying to do. I'm doing minus y both sides, right? So when I do minus y both sides, I get 0 on the left side, and I could write this as 2x minus y minus 3. So that is the standard form. Do you see? It's very simple. Well, I could have taken another example which could be like this: y equals to minus 3x plus 5, for example, right? Now in this case, since the coefficient of x is negative, I'll prefer to bring it to the left side, right? So I'll write this as 3x, bringing it to the left side, plus y is already there, and 5 also have to bring on the left side. It becomes minus 5 equals to 0. So it is that simple, right? So we brought these terms on the left side. Do you see that? Bringing them on the left side makes 0 on this side, right? So we get standard form ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Now you'll appreciate that standard form is very helpful whenever you want to find x-intercepts and y-intercept, right? Now as an exercise, you can find x and y-intercept from this standard form for the given equation, right? Now let us see how to write slope-intercept form into standard form when the equation is given with fractions. Now here the strategy is get rid of fractions, right? Get rid of fractions. So that is the strategy which we follow. That is to say, multiply by the common denominator. Here it is 2, right? So we'll just rewrite this equation multiplying everything by 2. So let me show you how. Y equals to minus 3 over 2x plus 5. So in this step, I'm multiplying everything by 2, right? So I do 2 times y, and I also do times 2 this number, and times 2. Now as you can see that 2 and 2 will cancel off. So we have an equation without any fractions. So now I can write this equation as 2y equals to minus 3x plus 10. Now this is very similar to the previous case. Since this is minus 3x, I'll prefer to bring it to the left side, both these terms. So I get 3x. I already have plus 2y here. Bringing 10 to left side makes it minus 10 equals to 0, right? So I get my equation in standard form. Do you see that? That is how you should be doing. Now, for solving like this to find x and y intercept, let us see what should we do. So let us find what is x-intercept. X-intercept really is a point where y is equals to 0, right? So in this standard form, I'll put y equals to 0. and then see what happens. So it becomes 3x plus 2 times 0 minus 10 equals to 0. Now that is 0, right? So we have 3x minus 10 equals to 0. I could take 10 to the right side. So we have 3x equals to 10, or x is equals to 10 over 3. So that is how we can get x-intercept, right? As you know, y-intercept for this is 5, which you could have read straight away. But let us also check it out, right? So let us check y-intercept also. Y-intercept really means that x is equals to 0. Substitute x 0 here. So what do you get? You get 3 times 0 plus 2y minus 10 equals to 0. So that is 0. So we get 2y minus 10 equals to 0, or y equals to 10 divided by 2, which is indeed 5, correct? So from standard form, you can easily find x and y intercept. It is kind of like this. If you want to find x-intercept, hide y. So what you see is 3x minus 10 equals to 0, solve for x. If you want to find y-intercept, hide x. What you see is 2x minus 10 equals to 0, solve for y. That is a simplest way of finding x and y intercepts from standard form. I hope you understand and appreciate how to work with these two forms of linear equations. They always help. Thank you and all the best.